Hello there, and welcome to Revla Productions. Today we're taking a look at my set ideas for the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. Today though, we're going to be taking a look at episode 1 and 2 of this 5-part series I plan on having on my channel. The reason we're looking at 2 parts in 1 episode is due to the fact of Disney releasing 2 episodes of the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, which was a banger by the way, on Friday instead of doing 1 episode per week. Before we go any further into this episode, my full spoiler warning is here because this is a really good series and you should watch it before actually seeing spoilers. Now, here is my full disclosure. I do not think LEGO will make all of these sets, nor do I even want them to. These are just ideas based on the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. Now, let's get onto these set ideas without further ado, but all I ask is that you smash that like and subscribe button down below because these actually take a long time to make, surprisingly. So let's get into our first set idea. Starting off with the Jedi Temple Minions build. Now I was thinking this would be like an adult style set, very small one though, for like $40 with 2 children, 2 fellow first troopers, and a Jedi Master, and this is the scene when they're escaping from the Jedi Temple. We have never seen Order 66 in LEGO form before. All we have gotten is the Fellow First Battle Pack and the sets with the Fellow First Legion. But I think since LEGO is expanding out to the 18+ theme, it would be nice if we saw some nice, adult things like seeing Order 66, which is something they dare not touched before due to the fact of it being too dark. But now that they're going into Jedi Fallen Order sets, which they said was too dark before, this may actually be a possibility and would be something really nice to see. I don't know if LEGO will include all these figures in the set, such as 5 figures for an adult style set that's around $40 in price, but it would be really nice to see overall an adult style set in a new vein. And a quote could be, they're killing us. I don't know, or Order 66 or something. That'd be really dope. But yeah, that'd be a great set for $40 in the US. So let's look at our next set idea from Obi-Wan Kenobi. My next set idea comes from something that original trilogy fans have been looking for a long time, and that is Luke's hut. We have never once gotten a Luke's hut. Now I know we don't see it that often in the Kenobi show, but it is still an amazing thing that we should get from LEGO. I'm not saying we shouldn't get an ATT or Republic gunship before we see this Obi-Wan's hut, and by the way, we are getting an ATT this summer, it's practically confirmed. But still, I think it'd be nice if we got a Luke's hut from LEGO because we just never seen it before. I mean, we got an Obi-Wan's hut, but I mean, Luke's home is just seen so many times in the prequel trilogy and the original trilogy, and even in the sequel trilogy, which it's a very bad scene. Rey Skywalker, oh my god, kill me with a gun. But anyways, this is a very, very, very good set idea I thought we could get, and this could retail for around, I think a fair price would be $80 unless they wanted to do like an MBS style with a deep pit that would include all the other stuff. That would be really cool if they did that. But we could get Uncle Owen make a different brew, probably one that's not as good as the one we got in the Luke's homestead, because that would devalue the figure and make a lot of people mad. But it'd be nice if we got that figure again. And I think it'd be nice if we got Owen Large as well, because, well, he's just gone up in value a lot. And then, of course, we get Luke, R2-D2, etc., etc. Maybe we get Anakin and Padme, because, they also came in the prequel version of the set. But knowing LEGO, they probably would not do that. But still, it'd be a nice thing to get from LEGO, maybe a Jawa or a Tusken if it became an MBS set. But overall, just a set idea I had. Our next idea, though, is from the Kenobi show episode 1, and this is ObiWans Cave. Now, this ObiWans Cave, I was thinking, sounds a lot like Obi-Wan's hut, but overall, I think it's something different and unique. There's a lot of cool features that we could include in this set, such as a little rock mountain cave around it, a droid popping out of the sand with a sensor, just like we saw in the episode when Bail Organa came in, and I just thought it'd be a really cool solid set for like around $30-40, and it'd be a nice set to get from LEGO. Personally, I would pick this one up. Now, something that we could include for figures, we could have Obi-Wan Kenobi, maybe that Jedi Master that was killed. Well, he wasn't a Master, but he was brutally executed in front of the whole town. Very sad. But maybe we could get a new Bail Organa, which is a very expensive figure now in the aftermarket since he only came in the TNT IE set. Thank goodness I picked that set up. But I just thought that'd be a really solid set idea we could get from Kenobi. Now, our final set from episode 1 that I was thinking about, and I thought this would be a cool design, would be a brick built, like I can't think of the name of the creature, but a brick-built creature that Obi-Wan Kenobi rides throughout the desert. I just love that thing, and I think it'd be really cool to see that in a brick-built form for $4.99. Sorry, for a poly bag, and it can include Kenobi, maybe your crates for like cleaning the creature, like with some soap or something. And I just thought it'd be a nice set to get from Lego. Now for our next set ideas, these are all going to be from episode 2 of the Kenobi series. I would do more set ideas for episode 1 and 2, but I don't want this to be a 20-minute long video, and I don't really want to make a 20-minute video for these 2 episodes of Kenobi. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like and subscribe, and let's get on to part 2 of this video. So our first set idea of the day is going to be the Poser's Shop. And this is the scene basically where Kenobi basically finds out about the Poser Jedi, and I just found that scene to be kind of funny, and I loved it. It'd be nice to see a rundown building from Lego. We always see a lot of rundown old kind of buildings in Lego. There's tons of great mocks, but we never really get an official set of that. So it'd be nice to see that from the exterior standpoint, but also this is a nice kind of funny scene, and you get a new figure that you've never gotten before. Now, this isn't a really desirable figure, but overall, I think it'd be an okay set. I probably wouldn't pick it up, only would pick it up for the building build if it was a nice one, but overall, I think this could be a nice 3-hour set. Taking a look at our next set from the Kenobi show, we have the Homeless Clone. Now, this could be a poly bag, although this would not be a very nice poly bag, and would Lego ever make this? Probably not. And this is basically just the Homeless Clone poly bag that Kenobi gives money to. Now, of course, this would never actually become a set, but I just found it to be a small thing because it was such a memorable scene in the episode because of the hardship that clone had obviously been through from the war, and then Kenobi giving him some money to help him out. It was all a very nice scene, even though Kenobi risked exposure because that member of the Clone Legion did look to be from the fellow First Legion. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't, but Kenobi was putting everything on the line just to give this clone trooper some cash. Now, this was a very memorable scene. So this set could include one clone trooper with a helmet, of course, can't just leave the helmet out for his bin of cash. Some just like dirt build or wall build, something small that's really run down, and that would be about it for this $4.99 poly bag. But will Lego ever make this? No, and that's just not because of the scene, but they never include minifigures in sets. By the way, if you want to see a funny video about this, make sure to check out my second channel, linked down below, Will Plus, and make sure to subscribe there to see tons of memes and funny Star Wars content, not specifically relating to Lego, but it's still a funny channel overall. Now, for our final last set idea of the day, we have this amazing set from the last scene of the Kenobi episode that was so jaw-dropping, the Inquisitor's death, and this would be a $30 set with Revla, the Grand Inquisitor, rest in peace. I'm sure he'll come back though in some form, I don't know how yet, can't be force healing because they don't have that ability, but I'm very curious to see how they're going to bring him back because they have to. I mean, Dave Filoni is not going to let that fly. And it can include young Princess Leia and Obi-Wan Kenobi in some kind of warehouse. And this would be our opportunity to get some nice warehouse crates we haven't seen from Lego. And it'd be an overall meh kind of set, but a cheap way to get some figures overall. I would personally pick this set up mainly for the young Leia. Now, that is all for my set ideas today. Make sure to smash that like and subscribe button, and come around for next week when we take a look at episode 3 set ideas. But that's all for today's video, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Let me know what Kenobi sets you would have added to this list. But that is all for now, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out and have a wonderful day.